Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for the next 2 days, the 11th and the 12th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Cynthia, hello. Dad, hello. Nirani, hello. And Rose, hello. Ling, hello. Rebecca, hello. And anybody else that I'm missing, welcome. JC, hello as well. We're going to answer a few questions first, of course, and then we're going to get started. Alexandra, hello, welcome. Ling, hello. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, feeling very down today. Cards for current situation. Temperance, Chariot. This is actually really good. Temperance is like, kind of like patience. So it does say be patient. It can be a card of a turnaround as well. It's kind of like a card of creating your own turnaround, Brittany. So this could be you like creating your own improvements in your life. And the Chariot would kind of also back that up is what I'd say to you, Brittany, because the Chariot says it's time for you to take control. It's time for you to take control of your life for success. But I think there's some sort of victory coming in for you, so love it. JC, thank you for the super chat. You say, we'll be driving at go time. I know you're not a lawyer, but new worry. Current employer may try to block my unemployment. No big deal. You have the Ten of Wands strength card. I would say no. Yeah, Nine of Wands. This is like very much this is like a very perseverant energy is what I'd say to you. But the last two cards here, even the Ten of Wands, really can be a card of perseverance. It's like a card of seeing something through to the end. Kind of like, getting to the end of a very long journey. It's, after the Nine of Wands. So, that's what I'd say here. Magician, use your powers of manifestation. I feel like things will be fine for you there, JC. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, turn around. So, I feel like things will be fine. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is SB planning to contact me soon? If so, why? You have the Page of Wands. I would say no. The Moon is like hidden energy. The Moon is like fears, illusions, fantasies. So, I would say no, if I'm being honest. Andrea, hello, Andrea, thank you for the super chat. Will CJ reach out soon? I would say no. Eight of Swords, stuck energy, death card is a death, a transformation. It says that, this person's probably not going to reach out to you, right? The Eight of Swords is like saying it's time to move on, because the Eight of Swords is like a card of, keeping yourself in, like, it's self-imposed restriction. So that's what I'd say to you. Lanny, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. What's my Pisces Justin's intentions towards me? Typical Pisces is what I'm going to say to you. You have the Page of Swords. So the Page of Swords is like spying, which is very much like Pisces will just watch you from the bushes, right? All day long and spying on you. Not making any movements towards you. The Seven of Cups is like confusion. Ace of Wands, I feel like there's attraction there, but I feel like there needs to be more like flirting or something. Or I don't know. I almost feel like saying you would have to make a move here if you're interested in this situation. Sam, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Is he being petty towards me? If so, why? I wouldn't say petty, but this is definitely withdrawn. Seven of Wands is like a withdrawn energy, or like a very much a blocking energy, Sam. And the Hierophant is also like kind of a blocking energy. It's not really a blocking energy, but it's kind of being inside the box, or being very like not moving forward. So that's what I'd say there. It is a card of like, it's a card of like belief systems. So if there are challenges here, it could be due to like belief systems, or maybe differences in belief. Nicole Long, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, job interview tomorrow at CBI Electrics, any good? You have the Fool here in the World. I would say yes, these are very good, is what I'd say to you. Look at this. And the Lovers is a perfect match, Nicole. Three of Wands, yeah, a lot more growth opportunity. So, yeah, I would say yes. I like the Lovers for work because it represents a perfect match, of course, with something. It doesn't have to be saying love on this question, Nicole. It's just saying that, the job is a perfect match for you. Or it would be, but it also says like Lovers also says that it kind of matches up with your your values as well, things that you value. The Three of Wands, a lot of growth opportunity just in the future, so maybe more future growth opportunities. The Fool just says take a leap of faith. The World is just a card of like opening up to the opportunity. So I would say yes. I feel like that looks very, very good for you. And you say, is it better than your current job? I would say Eight of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. I would say yes. Queen of Pentacles, again, is future resources. So it's just like better, more resources in the future, if that makes sense. Nicole, thank you again. You say it's a bigger company, which means more people, which scares me. Would I still get my own office space or working environment there? Nine of Cups, I feel like you'd be very satisfied there, Nicole, is what I'd say. Nine of Cups is just a card of like satisfaction, happiness, judgment, your true purpose. So yes to all your questions. I feel like things will go very well for you here, Nicole. If you get the position, which I think you could for sure. Yeah, I feel like you'll be very successful here. Six of Wands, card of success, good news. So yeah. Maisie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say cards for work, please. You have the Six of Cups, Maisie, the Empress. Major improvements is what I'd say to you. Empress going from winter to spring. Six of Cups, obstacles being removed from your life, literally. So I feel like this is amazing for you, Maisie. This to me would represent like almost making a leap forward. I would say not quite, but pretty close. To me, this is like a major improvement coming in for you. Look, the star, hope, renewal, feeling a lot better. This to me is like some sort of major change that makes you feel really good. So I feel like there's a lot of positivity here for you, Maisie, at work. Definitely a lot more abundance, a lot more success. That looks amazing. Rose, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. For love, you have the Three of Pentacles. Needing to work on a team with someone is what I'd say to you. This is like showing off as well, needing to get out there, obviously. For work, you have the Justice card, or I should say for money. Justice just says, like, cause and effect. It says if you do things that, if you do things to make money, you will make more money. So that's what I feel here. And you also say collective. For everyone here in the collective, thank you to Rose. Or actually, I would say, based off of these two cards, maybe not thank you to Rose, right? Just kidding, Rose, of course. But everybody here in the collective has the Ten of Swords, Five of Wands. I feel like a lot of people, I do feel this energy for a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people could be holding on to things that they know they have to let go of, or that they know they have to release. It could be anything. Could be people, could be places, could be things, could be anything. But I feel like a lot of you could know that there are certain things that you need to let go of, and I feel like this is just saying you just have to let go of those things, plain and simple. So that's what I would say to the collective. Let me refresh this bad boy real quick. And, alright. San, happy birthday. I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Anything cool coming in for me? Yes, the Sun. Best card in the deck, so a lot of happiness, a lot of good energy coming in for you here. Yeah, it could be pretty much anything you want. Four Cups is like manifestation. So, happy birthday. This looks amazing. Sun is the celebration. The Four of Cups says you can have whatever you want. So, love it. Literally, Michelle, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Will D take any action towards me? Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles would say yes, but the Five of Pentacles would be being left out in the cold, or feeling like you're being left out in the cold. So I would say nope with these cards. Diane, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say love for Pisces. You have the Four of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Diane, is leaving comfort zone. So to me, I should say it's not a card of leaving a comfort zone normally, but on a question like this, to me, if you're looking for love, it could represent leaving a comfort zone. Three of Cups, needing to get out there, needing to join, like literally the card of community, needing to get out to the community. But you have the Page of Cups here, the Emperor. Could be love coming in for you. Could be someone who's like very driven, very successful. Could be a water sign. Probably not an Aries. It could be an Aries, but I feel like it's just saying that this is someone who's like very driven, very focused, very successful, hardworking, probably someone who has a lot of structure in their life. So love it. This could definitely be love coming in for you. Quentin. Hello, Quentin. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say card for Valentine's weekend. Thank you. You have the High Priestess and the King of Pentacles. Pretty straightforward weekend, I would say, for you here, Quentin. The High Priestess is just, kind of like needing to trust your intuition, but it could also represent no action. So if you're hoping to find like love or anything like that, Quentin, I would definitely say with the High Priestess, get out there, of course. The King of Pentacles to me is a card of predictability sometimes, so it just says like it'll be a very kind of like straightforward weekend. Yeah, it could still be a change of direction, love coming in for you. Maybe not this weekend, but soon with this Queen of Cups. Ruby, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, will my ex come back around? I would say not enough is what I would say to you. Six of Pentacles is basically just trying to keep you on the line. Six of Pentacles on a question about an ex basically just says they might interact with you just enough to keep you interested, like keeping you as a backup plan. Do you want to be a backup plan? I don't think so. So I would say don't do it. JM, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, will my music and fashion work out for me in the future? I would choose, here's what I would do. Two of Pentacles, Hangman. This basically says pick one, make it work, and then do the other one. So it says like one thing at a time, basically, is what I'd say to you here. Yeah, Knight of Wands, really good. Knight of Wands basically says you can have whatever you want as well. Knight of Wands is a card of passions and desires and things that you want to do, JM. So it says like, you know, just pick the one that you're more passionate about. And that doesn't mean you can't do both, is what I would say to you. But I feel like with the Hangman there, it's saying by trying to focus on both at once, it's like there's too many distractions with that Hangman card. The Hangman asks for a sacrifice, but again, it doesn't have to be permanent. So again, I would pick one, and then, you know, once you get one thing going, then the other thing will start working out as well. Then you can, you know, start working on the other thing. So that's what I would say to you there. Lasso TV, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Why aren't any new job offers coming in? 7 of Pentacles, waiting for a job offer. But yeah, I feel like there will be a job offer coming in for you soon, is what I would say here. So I feel like you've just been waiting. 7 of Pentacles, literally delayed results. It's not really an answer as to why. It's just saying that there have been delayed results. So I just feel like delayed results there for you, Lasso. Anne, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, can you please pull a card for my next move? Any recommendations to find a new place? You have the Ace of Cups here, the Devil. The Devil is just saying probably that the place you are right now has run its course. Like the Devil is kind of like a card that says something has run its course, basically. Something is over and done with. You don't need to be part of something anymore. So just moving, basically. You have the Ace of Cups here, the King of Wands. King of Wands would be about needing to kind of look for a place that you resonate with, somewhere that makes you feel more creative, somewhere where you feel like you can stand out as well, is what I'd say to you. 2 Wands, definitely moving here. Yeah, Queen of Swords, probably somewhere you've never been before, but maybe you want to go with the Queen of Swords. So that's what I'd say to you, Anne. But and that looks good, so love it. But all right, thank you everybody for being here. Really appreciate it. I'm going to get started now, and to everybody who super chatted, thank you. I will be answering you at the end once we get to the end. But let's get going here with Aries and see what we get for you, Aries people. So Aries, let's see here. And Aries. These are all already shuffled decks. By the way, everybody that's here, tomorrow I'll be going live in the morning to do more weekly readings. Today I did Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo. Tomorrow I have no clue who I'm doing, so it'll be a mystery, but I will be doing 3 more weekly readings tomorrow. But let's see what we have for you, Aries people. And Aries. Aries, you have the 7 of Swords here. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like let go of your fears with this card here. The 7 of Swords to me can represent like internal fears that don't exist. So I feel like a lot of you have to kind of like let go of your fears with this card. I feel like for others that this could be talking about news coming in for you for some reason. I feel like it could be about a legal situation. So if you're involved in something legal, I feel like you could be getting news. It could be like a divorce. It could be anything, of course. But I feel like for whatever reason, it's popping into my head as news. So, which is weird. But I will say I feel like this could be news. For others, I feel like this is just you kind of like being a lone wolf. I do feel like you need to open up. You have the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands can be definitely a card of overextension, overextending yourself. I almost feel like saying you need to start trusting people is what I would say to you, Aries. So that's what I feel for you. Next, you have this 10 of Wands. Again, when I put that 7 of Swords down, I put this 10 of Wands down, I feel like these 2 cards are saying you need to start trusting people in your life. I feel like people could really help you out, but it's like you have to trust that people want to help you in some way. I feel it's mostly like in work or business is what I'd say to you, Aries. It's almost like you need to allow other people to like pick up a heavy burden, or it's like you need to allow other people to help you with the heavy weights that you've been dealing with in your life. So for some of you, I feel like you need to kind of like allow other people to help you. For some of you, I feel like you need to be careful who you trust is what I'd say here. I feel like someone's selling you like a story that just isn't true. So I feel like saying go directly to the source as well, Aries. So what I would say is if like someone is telling you something about someone else, or I would be just very careful of like gossip situations and things like that is what I would say to you, Aries. But if someone's telling you something about somebody else or something like that, I would not trust them here is what I would say to you. I feel like there is going to be clarity in the future in like a situation like this. So if you're dealing with like gossip or anything like that, I feel like there will be clarity in the future with the Sun here with this card. I feel like for others, like I said, I feel like you will see things clearly. And it's like if you don't get it directly from the source, I feel like there will be problems. For others, I feel like this is just happiness coming in for you. So I feel like there's more happiness. It could be love or just positive attention coming in for you with this Sun card. So yeah, definitely some sort of celebration as well. So Aries, love it. That looks amazing. So thank you, Aries. All right, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you, Taurus people. And Taurus. Taurus, you have the Knight of Cups here, so a Knight in Shining Armor coming in for you. So this could definitely be love coming in for you. Could be someone who sweeps you off your feet with the Knight of Cups. I also feel for others that this could be, like I feel like you're, what I would say to you, Taurus, is I feel like you're refining something. The Knight of Cups is a card of being refined, but the word refinement is popping into my head. The Knight of Cups doesn't really represent refinement, but again, I read intuitively, so that's a message popping into my head. I feel like some of you are like working something over. You have the Two of Wands. And this is going to sound really weird, but I almost picture those two wands as like a pair of tweezers. So I feel like some of you are being very, it's like you're doing very detailed work, or I feel like you're kind of like more focused on the details. I feel like this is very good for you, Taurus, because I feel like it's going to lead to a lot of success and abundance for you, Taurus. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's just like the little details, or if you're working on detailed work, I feel like that's what's going to lead to the most success for you here, Taurus. So yeah, that's really all I can say about that. Next, you have the Queen of Cups here. So I feel like some sort of change in direction and love for some of you as well. So if you haven't had love for a long time, for example, I feel like this could be love coming in for you. If you are looking for love and maybe haven't had it, again, I feel like this could be love for you. For others, I feel like this is like needing to kind of trust your intuition. Queen of Cups is like the most intuitive card, in one of the most intuitive cards in the deck. It's a card of like the psychic, literally. It's a card of being very spiritual as well. But I feel like some of you just need to trust your inner guidance with this card. It's like sometimes, this card, like people will say that, oh, you could be going to a psychic. I might be one of the few people here on YouTube that will say, don't go to a psychic. Trust your own inner guidance. It's like, you don't need a psychic. You don't need someone to tell you what to do. I feel like you can tell yourself what to do, right? And I feel like most people have an inner guidance system. If you just listen to that, you'll be fine. You don't need me, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying that you just need to trust yourself. I feel like you have to trust your inner guidance system. And I feel like that's really all you need. So I feel like a lot of you just need to trust yourself with this card. I do feel like saying that you are going against the grain. So it's like maybe this is where the doubts are coming from. Maybe you're thinking about doing something, and maybe everybody in your life is telling you to do something different, or telling you to go in a different direction. Or maybe you feel like the black sheep, right? Maybe you feel like you're kind of doing something that nobody else has done, or I just feel like I almost feel like saying outcast, but it's not like, it's like you're not an outcast is what I'd say to you. But I do feel like there's difference here. I don't know. Taurus, I feel like it's very good. You have the Two of Wands. Trendsetter is what I would say to you here, Taurus. That's literally the words that are popping into my head. So I feel like some of you are like becoming trendsetters. I feel like you're standing out in some way with the Two of Wands. I feel like you're taking the lead, taking your personal power back. And this is a card of originality as well. So I feel like whatever you're doing at this time, Taurus, is going to make you stand out. I feel like it's going to make you very successful as well. So I love it. And I feel like you're kind of like taking the lead with this card also, Taurus. So yeah, I'm a big fan of this reading for you, Taurus. I feel like this is more, I feel like this is more kind of like big picture stuff is what I'd say to you, Taurus. It's like there's no focus here. I don't think it's like necessarily, there's love here, but I don't think it's talking about love. I think it's more talking about you and kind of like the big picture of your life. That's a good one, Taurus. That's deep. You've been getting some deep readings lately. So there you go, Taurus. All right, Gemini. Let's see what we have for you, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the Nine of Swords here. I would get out of your head here, Gemini. I feel like you're just seeing things for what they are, is what I feel like saying to you. This is a pretty simple message, Gemini. Pretty straightforward. I feel like you're just seeing the truth in situations. I feel like you're seeing things for what they are. Like, I feel like saying... Like, I feel like your reading is very cut and dry. I just feel like a very cut and dry energy here. And I feel like that's pretty much it, is what I'd say to you. I feel like you're just like kind of like very matter of fact. Maybe that's the word that I'm really looking for. I feel like you're very matter of fact at this time. It's like you're seeing things for exactly what they are. The Nine of Swords is probably coming up, because it's like, I feel like some of you could be seeing something where you're just like, how could I not see this? So it's like, it could be putting you into a mode where you're just like maybe a little bit more worried, or maybe it's causing a little bit more worries or guilt or whatever. So I feel like some of you, it's like you could be having some of these fears come up because it's like you're having to admit certain truths to yourself, probably about life in general. Next, you have the Hermit. Again, it's like I feel like you uncovered something with this card. The Hermit does not represent uncovering something, but it can represent gaining a certain like level of clarity in your life, or kind of like finding your inner light. So, and it's kind of like searching as well. So I feel like some of you, it could represent that, but I feel like some of you are kind of like, this to me would say that you are, you have kind of like uncovered something in your life, some sort of truth. I almost feel like saying like dominoes or something like that. I feel like for some of you, it's almost like a house of cards, like things come collapsing down. I don't think this is a bad thing though. So I hesitate to say that. Like, I don't think it's a, I don't think this is a negative thing, but it's like, I feel like you're starting to see certain connections in your life, and I don't know, I feel like it's going to lead to this right here, the Fool. It's like, I feel like things are coming together here with the Fool here, Taurus, and or Gemini, I should say. And I feel like this is saying that you are about to take some sort of leap of faith or have some sort of new beginning because of this. I also feel like this is giving you more faith as well. It's almost like I feel, I wouldn't quite say cause and effect for you, Gemini, but it's almost like you see, it's like I feel like you are seeing connections now in your life, and it's like you're seeing how things kind of fall together. I think it's giving you more faith that things are going to work out in your life. So, love it, Gemini. That looks amazing. So, thank you, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Let's see what we have for you, Cancer people. And Cancer. Cancer, you have the Five of Wands here. I feel like some of you are conflicted here. I feel like you need to let someone go. I know I've been saying this forever, Cancer, but you have the Devil here as well. I feel like this could be you needing to let go of a toxic relationship. For others, I actually feel like this could be a good thing. This could be a Capricorn coming into your life. So if you're looking for love, this could be a Capricorn. It could, of course, be any sign. This is just a general reading, but I do feel like there could be a Capricorn coming in for some of you. But for others, I feel like this is conflict. I feel like this is just probably competition at work or conflict at work. The other thing with the Knight of Pentacles here as well, Capricorn, or Cancer, this whole thing right here could just be saying you're working your butt off this week. So I feel like some of you could just be very busy, doing a lot of work, having a lot of work to do, and that's that. So you could just be busy. Next, you have the Devil. Again, I feel like busyness here. So I feel like some of you could just be busy. You could feel that you are stuck at work, or you are bound to work. Maybe you feel like maybe you are kind of like stuck at work. So that's what I feel here. For others, I feel like this could be like feeling hopeless in a situation, but I feel like it's something that you just have to move away from. So if you are feeling hopeless in a situation, I feel like you just need to like walk away from it with this Devil card. And finally here, Cancer, you have the Knight of Pentacles. Very hard work. I mean, I keep just getting hard work on this card here, Cancer. But I feel like you're also I feel like you're making very straightforward decisions as well. The Knight of Pentacles can be a card of being very thorough, but I almost feel like more straightforward energy. Like the Knight of Pentacles can almost be too thorough. Can almost be like working too hard, or trying to be too perfect. But in a lot of ways, I feel like this is actually, I feel like you're being like perfect, but I also feel like you're kind of getting things done. So I feel like you're being very almost realistic. And the Knight of Pentacles is the card of realism. It's the card of being realistic as well. So I like that. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here, Cancer, but that looks awesome. So thank you, Cancer. All right, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo people. Leo, you have the World card here, so I feel like some of you, if you're looking for love, could be dating with this card. So if you're looking for love, I would date with the World card. For others, I feel like this is just like accomplishments. But I feel like you're waiting for certain accomplishments. So you could be waiting to be successful in certain areas of your life here with these cards, or you could be waiting for a certain level of success to come in for you. So this could be like in work or business that you are waiting for like some sort of accomplishment to come through. So I feel like you're waiting for accomplishments. For others, I feel like this could be some sort of disappointment that leads to a change in your life here, Leo. So I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I feel like this is good. I feel like it's going to lead to more success in your life. So it's like maybe you are expecting like a raise or a promotion at work, and maybe you don't get it. Or maybe this has already happened. I feel like for some of you, this has already happened. And I feel like it's just going to push you to make a change. So I feel like it's just kind of like pushing you to something new and towards some sort of change. And I feel like that will lead to the world, more success. Next, you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So, again, delayed results. I just feel like no results, though. Your next card is the Five of Swords. So, again, I feel like this is almost like some sort of disappointment that you've been through, Leo. And I feel like it's leading to kind of like a change that will be very good for you as well. I also feel like this could be a card of just like looking for rewards. So, I feel like some of you are kind of like looking for some sort of reward, or it's like you're looking for some sort of win in your life with this card here. So, that's what I would say to you here. And finally here, Leo, you have the Five of Swords. Again, like I said, I feel like some sort of change. The Five of Swords is like a breakup, or, you know, could represent kind of like some sort of loss or walking away from something. But I feel like this is a good thing, Leo. I feel like, you know, this is a card of self-interest, but I feel like it's a good thing. I feel like you are kind of like just being interested in yourself, and I feel like this is going to lead to a lot of success because of it. It's like you're hoping for some, look at this, next card, literally 8 of Wands, success, like I said. So just know, Leo, something is not working out for you right now. It's leading you to something else. Again, if you have like been hoping for some sort of success in work or business, I feel like this is going to kind of like push you towards some sort of success or something like that. You know, especially if you're like deciding to like leave a job. Maybe someone gets a raise over you. Maybe you've been working somewhere for like 20 years, and then maybe there's some new guy or girl or whatever that's been working at your place for like a year. Maybe they get the raise and you don't. And I feel like that might piss you off. Maybe you feel abused or whatever, but I feel like it pushes you to something much better. So, love it is what I would say to you. Thank you, Leo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what we have for you, Virgo people and Virgo. Virgo, really nice reading. You have the Three of Pentacles, you have the Lovers, and the Four of Wands. So this could be kind of like a very successful relationship in your life. Three of Pentacles is a card of like someone who wants to work together with you here, Virgo. So some of you could be having or getting into a relationship with a person who really wants to put the work in. So love it, Virgo. You know, this is like a card of teamwork, someone who wants to work on a team with you. For others, this could be, I feel like planning here. So I feel like some of you could be having, kind of like following through on some sort of plan. You have the Lovers and the Four of Wands. Four of Wands could just be a commitment to something new, you know, because it's like a card of celebration and freedom, but it could also represent excitement, but it could be like you committing to a new job or a new business or something like that. So I feel like some of you are kind of like planning to do that with these cards. Next, you have the Lovers here. So I feel like there could be love coming in for you here, Virgo. Could be any sign. Again, I actually don't feel like there is a sign here. So could be any sign that's coming in for you in love. I feel like it's someone who has like very similar values to you here, Virgo. I feel like it's someone who kind of like wants a relationship. I feel like they like share some of the same personal beliefs as well. So if this is love, I feel like it's like someone who has kind of like, who is very similar to you, you know, in a lot of ways here, Virgo. For others, I feel like this could be a perfect match to like a business or a job. So if you're looking for a job, this could be a job coming in. And you have the Four of Wands. Again, by the way, if you're getting a job with these cards, Virgo, this would represent like being recognized for a job well done, or getting a lot of attention for like a job well done. So Virgo, that is really awesome. Four of Wands is a card of commitment as well, but it's also a card of like freedom. So I feel like some of you could be like getting a job that you're committing to that has more freedom. It's like maybe you have been in a job with a lot of rules, or maybe you've been in a job where you don't feel very free. I feel like you could be getting something that is more free. For some of you, this card doesn't really represent travel, but I do feel like some of you could be getting a job that involves travel, or you could be getting a job where you will be traveling. So I do like to see that as well for you there, Virgo. But Virgo, that looks awesome. So thank you, Virgo. All right, Libra, what's going on with you, Libra people? And Libra. Libra, you have the Three of Wands here, so I feel like you're very focused on growth and expansion with this Three of Wands here. I also feel like a lot of you could be kind of like exploring new things with this Three of Wands. So I feel like some of you could be very focused on like exploration here or growth. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of like growing with this card. I feel like some of you will be I feel like some of you will be kind of focused on kind of leadership opportunities as well. You have the King of Swords here. To me, the King of Swords is like the mentor. To me, the King of Swords is like the teacher, but it's also like the leader as well. So I feel like some of you will be kind of like taking the lead in your life, and I feel like that's going to lead to a lot of success, of course, with this Three of Wands. So I feel like leadership is a good idea. I feel like if you're dealing with leadership in life in general, like bosses, mentors, things like that, I feel like there could be a lot of success through those types of people. So yeah, love it, Libra. That looks really good. Next, you have the Nine of Cups, fulfillment. I feel like you could be more satisfied or more fulfilled. For some of you, this could be like a job. Again, with that King of Swords, you could be feeling more satisfied or fulfilled at your job. You could be feeling like you're getting paid your worth more. Like, to me, this looks like a meeting, almost. Like you could be having a meeting with a boss here, Libra, and maybe you're kind of having discussions about how to be happier at your job, or you could be getting a raise or promotion, pretty much anything like that. So I definitely like that. For others, I do feel like this could be a long-distance relationship as well, Libra. So if you're in something long-distance, again, Nine of Cups to me is a card of long-distance relationships. Plus, you have the Three of Wands as well. So some of you could be like deciding to travel or move because of a long-distance relationship. Getting a lot of stuff here, but mostly just like fulfillment. I feel like there's fulfillment coming in for you with this card. And finally, you have the King of Swords. So I feel like this is like mentorship. I feel like there's some sort of mentorship coming in for you here with the King of Swords. Or you could be like dealing with a mentor or a boss. And I feel like that will be leading to like a lot more success for you here, Libra. For others, I just feel like this could be kind of like you being I feel like you could be having very positive communications. I'm getting communication here. I do get communication on some of the Swords cards. The King of Swords is like a card of being very articulate here, Libra. It is the card of being very articulate. So I feel like some of you could be articulating what you want in your life. Sometimes when we just like are able to communicate very clearly like our desires and things like that, that is what leads to success. So I feel like a lot of you could be becoming very successful with this King of Swords. So Libra, love it. That looks very good. So thank you, Libra. All right, let's see what we have for you Scorpio people. And Scorpio. Let's see here, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have the Wheel of Fortune, so I feel like there's like a lot of luck coming in for you here, Scorpio. I feel like there could be a turnaround as well coming in for you. This could be it could be in your health, I feel. So I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I do feel like for some of you, this could be a turnaround in your health with these cards. For others, I feel like this could be a turnaround in pretty much, this could be a turnaround with a friend I'm getting as well. So if you've been having problems with a friend or any issues with friends, I feel like this could be a turnaround with a friend with that King of Wands. For others, I feel like this could be just luck coming into your life. So I feel like there's a lot of luck coming in for you here, Scorpio. Next, you have the King of Wands. Again, I feel like this could be like a turnaround with a friend for some of you, like I said. So some of you could have like a friend or a person that you were close to coming back into your life with this King of Wands. So I feel that for some of you. For others, this could be you being very like creative and bold, and this could be you kind of being very charismatic at this time. So but I just feel like you're embracing that energy, and I feel like that could be helpful for like a million different reasons. That could be helpful for like attracting love. That could be helpful in business, pretty much anything. But I feel like you're being very like open, and I feel like you're kind of going for things that you want with this card. So yeah, love that, Scorpio, as well. Yeah, I think it could be very social as well. I had to clarify that. Three Cups is a card of community. It's like a card of socializing, getting out there, being with people. So I feel like a lot of you could just be very social over the next couple of days. I do feel like there would be benefits to it, obviously, with these cards. So yeah, like it, Scorpio. Next, you have the Four of Swords here. So I feel like some of you could be kind of like going through a recovery period at this time. I do feel like a little bit more of like a withdrawn energy on this card. I do feel like some of you could be kind of like contemplating things. Yeah, you have the Moon here, Scorpio. So it's like some of you could be dreaming about the future with these two cards. Some of you could be kind of like thinking about things that you want to manifest in your life as well with that moon card. You could be thinking about things that you want to create. A lot of people look at the moon as a negative card. To me, it's not negative or positive, really. It can definitely be negative. It can bring up challenges. But the moon is like us needing to embrace fear, us needing to move through it. So I feel like a lot of you could be kind of looking at certain fears that you have and looking at like the fears that you need to move through, or the fears that you need to kind of like heal through with that moon card. So I feel that for a lot of you. But I mostly just feel like some of you are trying to like manifest something with these two cards here. So that's very interesting. Yeah, it's like you're, what I was trying to say, what I'm trying to say, Scorpio, is I feel like you're like contemplating things. It's like you're thinking very deeply, maybe about your future, about things that you want to create in your life, and I feel like that would be good with these two cards. So Scorpio, love it. Looks amazing. So thank you, Scorpio. Let's do Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on for you here, Sagittarius. Thank you everybody for being here, by the way. Also, I've done 3 of the weekly readings for next week, Pisces, Capricorn, and Virgo. Tomorrow I will be doing more weekly readings. I'm not really sure what signs I'm doing. I'm kind of like picking the signs out of a hat this week, so it'll be a surprise, right? But definitely, I usually do those around 9 or 10 o'clock now, so around that time I will be live doing the weekly readings for somebody. But those signs I just mentioned are up on the channel, so make sure to check those out. But Sagittarius, let's see what we have for you. Sagittarius, you have the Chariot card, so I think there's some sort of victory coming in for you here, Sagittarius. I just feel like some sort of victory here. I feel like there could also be a move coming in for some of you, so I do feel like some of you could be moving, but I mostly feel like this is talking about some sort of victory in your life, and I do like to see that. I do feel like this is talking about needing to assert yourself as well, and it could be any situation in your life, but I mostly feel work or family. So I feel like for some of you in the areas of work or family or friends or people in your life, I feel like this is you needing to like stand up for yourself. I feel like it's you needing to kind of like take control of your life. I feel like it's you needing to be bold and assertive. Next, you have the 5 of Cups. I do feel like some of you could have been experiencing some losses. I feel like some of you could be experiencing or have experienced some sadness in your life as well. But I really feel like, this Golden Tarot card has 3 cups standing up. So I feel like it's saying that you need to kind of like focus on the things that you do have. For some of you, I do feel like you could be almost like cutting things out of your life. You could be almost, it's like you're downsizing. So I feel like some of you could be downsizing things in life, and it's like so you can focus more with this Page of Cups at the end. So I feel like some of you are kind of like downsizing, or maybe you're making things more easy in your life. And this Page of Cups could say that by making things easier in your life, you're able to focus on the things that are more important. Yeah, next card, 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles is a card of assessment, Sagittarius. It's a card of like looking at the things you do have. It's a card of kind of like looking at all your options and like all this other stuff, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be looking at a lot of things that you do have, a lot of the things you've created. And it's like you're just deciding, like, what's important for me to focus on here. This is almost like the 7 of Cups, right? 7 of Cups says we need to focus on what's important. 5 of Cups just kind of says we need to focus on the things we do have. So I feel like some of you are just, like, focusing on things that are important. That's probably going to lead to a lot more success for you here, Sagittarius. So, Sag, love it. Looks amazing. So, thank you, Sagittarius. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. And Capricorn. Capricorn, you have the Tower. I'm pretty sure you had the Tower in your weekly reading today. And so I feel like there could be some surprises coming in for you here, Capricorn. Could be love. You have the Ace of Cups and the 4 of Wands. The Ace of Cups could be like a surprise love offer. So for some of you, there could be like a surprise love offer coming in for you, maybe that you didn't expect, is what I would say with these cards. So for some of you, I feel like this could be love that you just don't see coming. So, and again, in your weekly reading, I'm pretty sure it said like your weekly reading was about love coming in, very surprisingly, kind of like having love that could be sweeping you off your feet. So I feel like there could be surprise love coming in. For others, the Tower can just represent a move. So I feel like some of you could just be moving. with this Tower card. And yeah, that's pretty much all I think. I do feel like some sort of sudden change for you here, Capricorn. As I always say, the Tower goes both ways. It could be bad, it could be good, right? So it could be positive or negative change coming in for you. Next, you have the Ace of Cups. I would say probably positive, because the Ace of Cups is a very positive card. This is a card of like your emotions overflowing, being very happy. What is popping into my head here, Capricorn, is that this is a card of like your emotional force, like using your emotions to be successful in life, or using your emotions to get something that you want. So I feel like for some of you, this says you need to use your emotional force to be successful. I feel like this could be your emotions overflowing. I feel like it could be you being very happy at this time as well. I also feel like this is saying you need to trust your intuition. So I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition at this time, but overall, a lot of happiness coming in for you here. And finally, you have the Four of Wands. So again, Virgo had this card. It is a card of marriage, so some of you could be finding love, or you could be meeting someone that you do marry. This could also just be you being very happy. So I feel like there's a lot of happiness with this Four of Wands. I feel like there's a lot of just positive energy coming in for you. Probably like a lot of reasons to celebrate is what I'm going to say to you as well. Yeah, it could be some sort of victory also is what I'd say to you here, Capricorn. So I almost feel like there could be some victories coming in for you. But that Knight of Swords is like a card of kind of like being very direct. In a lot of ways, I feel like you are kind of, it's like this to me would say you have gained the knowledge that is setting you free. And Capricorn, I say this to you all the time, right? That for you, there is a lot of opportunities for you to learn. And I feel like learning new things is what will set you free, Capricorn. Or learning about your challenges is what's going to kind of lead to this freedom and celebration. So I'd say learn as much as you can, Capricorn. But love it. Thank you, Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what we have for you, Aquarius people, and Aquarius. Aquarius, you have the Ten of Cups, so fortune after difficulty, good energy coming in for you here. I feel like for some of you, this could be just like happiness. You know, this is a card of like joy and peace. It's like the card of, you know, feeling good. So I feel like some of you are just feeling really good with this card here, Aquarius. I like it. But that's all I'm getting there. I'm not getting much. Next, you have the Three of Cups. What I will say is the Ten of Cups plus the Three of Cups is like dating. So if you're looking for love, I would get out there with these two cards. I feel like this could be the card, you know, it's a card of friendship as well. So I feel like some of you could be looking at your friendships, you know, just in general. You could be looking at the people you're friends with. You could be changing friendships, making new friends, letting go of friends. I just feel like all sorts of changes with friends with this card here. But it's like you're kind of like focused on community as well. So I feel like a lot of you could be either building a community or focusing on the community that you have in your life with this Three of Cups. And that's pretty much it. I feel like, you know, this could have to do with anything. It could have to do with, like, social media. It could have to do with building community and work or in business or pretty much anything. So I feel like a lot of you could be doing that with the Three of Cups. And finally, you have the Eight of Swords here. I had to clarify, you have the Hierophant as well. I feel like some of you could be feeling very, like, trapped with these cards. Eight of Swords, feeling restrictions. Like, Eight of Swords is self-imposed restriction. The Hierophant card is a card of kind of like certain belief systems, or it's a card of conformity. So it's like conforming to certain belief systems could be keeping you trapped with these two cards. This will be happening to everybody. It's not just you, Aquarius. I mean, you know, Neptune and Pisces. Neptune in Pisces challenges established belief. It's mostly to set us free. So for you, Aquarius, I feel like this is to be set free, basically. So it's like long-held beliefs that you've had for a long time about anything could be changing, or those beliefs could be challenged in some way by people, by places, by things, by your job, by anything. And, you know, this just says you will learn. Yeah, I feel like there's some sort of victory coming in for you, some sort of win. But this is also like communication coming in for you here, Aquarius. So that's that, Aquarius. That looks really good. So thank you, Aquarius. Really appreciate it. Pisces, thank you for your patience as always, Pisces. Really appreciate it. But Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you. Pisces, you have the Eight of Wands here, so some sort of success coming in for you here. I feel like there's some sort of like win. I feel like there's need for quick action with this card as well. with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like some of you need to move more quickly towards something that you want, probably with the Eight of Wands. So I feel like some of you need to kind of like get moving with this card, basically. For I feel a million things on this for you, Pisces. I feel like some of you could be getting good news. I feel like some of you could be wrapping things up as well, like completing projects. This is the card of conclusions. It's a card of like bringing things to an end. So I feel like some of you could just be bringing anything to an end here with the Three of Wands, or the Eight of Wands, and I feel like it'll be a success, whatever it is. Next, you have the Eight of Cups and the Two of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, I feel like you need to take the lead here in your life. The Eight of Cups could be like walking away from a situation. So I feel like some of you, I mean, you've been getting this a lot, Pisces. So I feel like some of you could be kind of moving on from people. You could be moving on from groups of people, a single person. You could be going through a breakup, pretty much anything. But whatever it is that you're doing, you have the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands to me says that you are kind of like taking your personal power back. You are being more bold and more original. But to me, the walking away, whatever you are walking away from, Pisces, has to do with you becoming, kind of like taking your personal power back. So I feel like you're becoming more powerful. I feel like you're becoming more successful and all those other things because you're removing things that no longer serve you in your life with that Eight of Cups. My problem with the Eight of Cups is, it says don't look into the things that you are walking away from. It could be like one of those things where it's like maybe somebody pisses you off and you decide, you know what, they've pissed me off one too many times, I need to walk away. But it's like you could also stay stuck on it and be like, why is this person like this? This just says if you're going to cut people off or if you're going to make changes, make the change, don't go back. So I feel like some of you need to do that. And finally, Pisces, you have the Hermit and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like some of you could definitely be just totally cutting people off, which is very Pisces of you, is what I would say. So the Hermit could be you going into solitude. Seven of Wands could be you being very kind of like defensive or closing yourself off here. To me, the Seven of Wands can also be a card of aggression. I feel like this is good for you, Pisces. It's almost like you're sticking up for yourself, or you're standing up for yourself here. I get all sorts of stuff. I almost feel like someone's talking behind your back here, Pisces. But I feel like you're gonna catch this person. This person will be caught talking behind your back. So that's a weird message, but that's what I feel here with the Seven of Wands. For others, I feel like it's like you know about a situation. I feel like you're just letting someone I feel like saying you're letting someone dig a hole. So I feel like some of you are like letting someone dig a hole in their own life. For others, I feel like this could be an idea. And the Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. It just says you need to know that you are going to be successful with some idea. And if you know that you are successful, you will be successful. So the Seven of Wands to me is like a card of like committing 100% to something new here, Pisces. And it says whatever you're committing to will be successful. So that's that. Thank you, Pisces. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now, and we are going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. So let's see what we have for everybody. 1, 2, and 3 here, people. So let's see. All right, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. If you pick card number 1, you have the Three of Pentacles here and the Ace of Pentacles. Love it. This could be very good for money. So if you pick card number 1, this could be a lot of success coming in for you through work or business. This could also be success through teamwork. So if you're hoping, if you have a job or business or whatever, this could be you being successful because of teamwork or because you are working on a team. So I feel like there could be success there. For others, this could be like I feel like this could be recognition, card number 1. Like the Three of Pentacles is work that you have done. And the Ace of Pentacles could be like an offer. So this is almost like you are getting an offer for work that you have already done, basically, in your life. Next, you have the Judgment card and the Three of Swords. This is if you pick card number 2. So if you pick card number 2, definitely could be an ex coming back, obviously. Three of Swords, a breakup. The Judgment card, someone coming back from the past. So I feel like for some of you, this could be someone trying to come back from your past. Whether you take them back or not, that's up to you. For others, I feel like this could be just you, like leaving something behind and kind of like moving on to your true inner calling. For some of you, I do feel like you could be walking away from something that you've been working on for a very long period of time, but it's almost like it's just run its course, is what I feel like saying. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, the High Priestess and the Ten of Pentacles. Love it. So this could definitely be saying trust your intuition. So I feel like some of you need to trust your intuition, but Ten of Pentacles, success. So I feel like there's a lot of success coming in for you here. This could also say there's like a lot of potential in something new that you're working on. So if you're working on something new, like a new business or whatever, there could be a lot of potential there. The High Priestess says also that you need to take action on anything that you feel has potential. So if you are maybe thinking about new new opportunities for work or business, or if you're coming up with new business ideas or whatever, this basically says do it, because you will probably be very successful with the Ten of Pentacles. To me, the only enemy with the Ten of Pentacles is convention. To me, the Ten of Pentacles is the way things have always been done, kind of like the King of Pentacles as well. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is saying, like, open up to other ways of doing things, but love it. Really good. So thank you, everybody, again, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will take questions now. Of course, Super Chats will get preference, but I will try to answer as many people as I possibly can once I get this thing working. So let's see. Marianne, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it, by the way. You say, I'm waiting to take a leap of faith, leap to my love, ASAP. You say, have so much holding me back. When do you feel this will happen? Ten of Wands, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, right away is what I'd say to you. So you say, I'm waiting to take the leap to my love. Yeah, I would say right away. The Ten of Wands says you need to, like, let go of the heavy weights. The Ten of Wands says you could be carrying, like, a very heavy burdens, and it's like saying now is the time. So I feel like now is the time to let go of the burdens. Ace of Cups, make a love offer. Definitely a very good card for love. And the Page of Wands is also a very good card as well. Page of Wands is like a card of socializing or getting out there. So, yeah, I feel like now is the time, is what I'd say to you. Susie, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, me and T just got together. How will that go? Emperor and Knight of Pentacles. I like this for you. This is like according to plan, is what I would say to you, Susie. So it basically just says things will probably go pretty well for you. And the Emperor, like, just says follow a plan. The Knight of Pentacles is like a card of hard work or working towards something. So I feel like you're just, like, working hard. Or, you know, it's a card of, like, putting in the work as well. It's, like, a little bit slow, but it's also a card of, like, building something that lasts. So really, to me, it doesn't matter that the relationship will be moving slow. To me, this says that, you know, it'll probably be built to last. So I love it. It looks really good. Mispa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. To answer your question, you say here, patience or action? Do I need to get a new lawyer? I would say yes, definitely, is what I would say to you. I feel like I've told you to look for someone new in the past, but I think you said that you couldn't. So if you can get a new lawyer, then yes, I definitely would. You have the Ten of Swords, says move on, basically. The Six of Wands is success. So, yeah, I would say take action with these cards. I feel like it's time for you to take action. I feel like it's time for you to kind of, like, get something here. Yeah, I feel like you have to take a leap of faith. So, yes, someone new, Mispa. Nirvani, have a good night, Nirvani. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Card for next week. You have the Seven of Cups, Five of Cups, Brittany, Eight of Cups. What the hell, Brittany? Eight of Pentacles. This is like walking away. So I feel like you're just like walking away from things that no longer serve you here, Brittany, with these two cards. So I feel like you're just walking away from things with these two cards here. You have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So probably like a pretty straightforward work week is what I'd say to you, Brittany, or probably just like a week where you are just working just in general is what I'd say to you. So that's nice. The Eight of Pentacles to me is a good card, though. It's like a card of, to me, the Eight of Pentacles says there will be success in your future. So I feel like you will be very successful in the future here with this card. But yeah, that's what I'd say to you. Kelly, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, the ex called, not sure what they wanted. Five wants to cause problems is what I would say to you. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, I would say causing problems for sure. Probably to tell a lie. The King of Pentacles is a card of truthfulness, but with like something like the Five of Wands, it's like to tell a lie. So yeah, I would listen to what everybody else says and don't answer is what I'd say to you. Five of Wands is just causing conflict, you know. So probably just to you know, cause some problems or cause some issues here with these cards here. Yeah, King of Wands. Yeah, causing confusion as well. So I feel like just causing problems. Brandy, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, card for the week, please. You have the Three of Cups here, the Queen of Cups, Brandy. So this is pretty good. I feel like there could be like a lot of happiness coming in for you, Brandy. This would be like a celebration as well with that Three of Cups. So I feel like you could be having some sort of like celebration or some sort of happiness coming in for you. I also feel like you could be very social at this time, Brandy. So this would be like a lot of socializing and things like that. The Queen of Cups could be like some sort of turnaround, Brandy. So I feel like improvements for you. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You said, will the job I interview for Friday be convenient for me, salary and work environment? You have, thank you, by the way, Cynthia. And I would say yes. You have the strength card, but the strength card is a card of patience, but it is a good card. I mean, you know, it's a card of like displaying your own strength. Ace of Wands, very passionate, positive, new beginning. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. So yeah, Cynthia, this looks very, very good for you. I feel like there could be a lot of like good things coming in for you here, Cynthia. So, love it. Beliefs become reality. Thank you for the super chat. You say a message for what to focus on this week. You have the Tower, the Eight of Wands. I would say that, again, the Tower is not going to be negative in this situation because you're asking what to focus on. So I feel like you need to focus on, like, rebuilding with the Tower card or rebuilding a certain, you know, rebuilding your life. Eight of Wands to me is like a card that says whatever you work on, you will be working on the right thing. Eight of Wands is like a card of hitting a bullseye. It's a card of being very successful. So, but it's a card of like working on the right things as well. So, yeah, that's what I'd say there. Could be like communicating with someone. So, but mostly I feel like rebuilding. Brittany X, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say, has someone tried to contact me recently? I would say yes. Fire sign, but definitely somebody. Knight of Swords could be a fire sign or an air sign. So I would say yes to you. Knight of Swords is kind of like a card of spying, kind of like the Page of Swords. So yes, is what I'd say there. No doubt about it. George, hello. Thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. Can I get a card for the week? You have the Four of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Ooh, I like that, George. That could be love coming in. Four of Pentacles is a card of stability, just like a straightforward work week, but Two of Cups could be love. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This could be online dating, George, by the way. So if you're looking for love, I would definitely say online dating could be a good idea for you. Any dating would be good for you, is what I'd say, George. So I would just get out there, but this could be like some sort of victory coming in for you here, George, so I like that. I also feel like this could be like some sort of like positive communication coming in for you with this card. So I feel like there could be some sort of just positive communication coming in with this card, is what I'd say to you. Love it. All right, T. Troy, hello, by the way. You say, card for how Valentine's card to my buddy will be received. You say, thought it'd be funny at this time. I did it. I would say yes. you have the Queen of Wands, card being very bold, but yeah, I feel like it's funny. I mean, this is good energy, so I feel like things will be positive. Brittany X, hello, thank you for the super chat. You say, has A tried to contact me recently? I do feel like it's possible. Page of Swords, unless this is you spying on. I would say unless you are the one that's spying on A. I would say yes. You have the Lovers. Lovers doesn't necessarily mean love, but it could definitely say that there has been like attempted communication. Brittany. In the Page of Swords, could just say yes. So I would say yes. Shanika, hello. Thank you for the super chat. You say here, cards for the week, please. You have the Devil and the Chariot. This is like some sort of choice, is what I'd say to you, Shanika. There's 2 on the Devil card. There's 2 here on the Chariot. So I feel like this is saying you could be cutting out toxic energy, moving towards a victory here, Shanika. So I feel like this could be kind of like you moving away from toxic energy in a lot of ways. Yeah, Hermit. I feel like you've gained a lot of like inner clarity with the Hermit card. It's like you've gained a bunch of inner guidance, or I feel like you're more clear what you're supposed to be doing in your life with this card, and I feel like that will lead to like a lot more success for you. So I like it. That looks really, really good. Love it. A Divine Spirit of Sunshine 1111. Love the name. You say, is Pisces coming for me? Yes. Yes. Pisces. Literally. So, yes, is what I would say to you with that King of Cups. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, does Geo still have feelings for me? 6 of Swords. I would say, I feel like saying no. I mean, I feel like there could be some feelings there, but again, I don't want to get your hopes up. 6 of Swords to me is like a card moving on in a lot of ways, Cynthia. You know, Knight of Cups could say yes, but like I said, I don't like that Six of Swords, basically. Allie, happy birthday, Allie, by the way. George, thank you for the super chat again. I have a job interview tomorrow. Will I get this job? You have the Eight of Swords here, Five of Pentacles. I would say no. I hate to say it, George, if I'm being honest with you, but I hate to say it, but I would say no. I feel like you're close, though, George. Yeah, I feel like you need to be patient. I know that's not what you want to hear. Trust me, looking for a job, but yeah, I feel like you're going to get something that you really want, is what I feel like this card is saying. So I feel like this is you kind of getting something that you truly want. So I'd say, do you really want this? Probably not, based off the cards, or maybe you really want a job, but would this be fulfilling for you? Is what the what that Magician card kind of asks, basically. So that's what I'd say to you. Aisha, hello. You say, will Zane help me get a job? I would say yes, for sure. Snow on the Sahara, does the ex-young Aries guy have any plans to communicate with me? I would say no. I like this card, but the next card is Four of Cups, waiting forever, so I'd say no. Tarub, will my Pisces ever pursue a relationship with me? Three of Wands. I would say yes. The Wheel of Fortune, so yes. Justine, life after graduating from acupuncture school. Nine of Cups, fulfillment, happiness, a wish. So I feel like there's some sort of success coming in for you at that time. Owana, I would say, I feel like you're moving towards new love. So it's not a card of cheating, but I would say I feel like you're moving on with that that Page of Pentacles. To me, that's a card of new love, or moving on to someone new. I feel like there are too many problems there, is what I'm going to say to you. All right, I will take like one more question or two more-ish questions, and then I'm out of here, people. So, maybe not. Depends on if there are people here. Ninja, of course. Ninja, you have the Two of Swords, Two of Wands. Needing to take control in your life. Two of Swords, not being able to make a decision. With the Two of Swords, needing to trust your intuition, right? The Two of Wands, like it's saying, it's time to take the lead in your life here, Ninja. Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you need to not give up on something, basically, is what I would say to you. Cynthia, thank you for the super chat. You have the Sun. So, I feel like things are fine, Cynthia. Cynthia, the Sun is the best card in the deck. Again, I'm not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice. But I feel like there's a lot of good news coming in for you here with the Sun, and I feel like there's just like good stuff coming in for you, Cynthia. So I feel like things will be fine, basically, is what I'd say to you. Christina, how does this week look? Six of Pentacles. Probably not terrible, is what I'd say to you. I like the Six of Pentacles, just like general questions like this. To me, it's a card of planting seeds, like being focused on the future, trying to balance things out. It's a card of knowledge as well. It can represent learning. So I feel like things will be pretty good for you. Miss Maldonado, you have the Hangman. I feel like things could be moving forward a lot faster with this card. Owana, I didn't say he was cheating, but the cards didn't say he was cheating. But I would just move on, is what I'd say to you. Page of Pentacles says move on, so hopefully that helps. Beliefs become reality. Thank you for the super chat. You say, message for my sister to focus on the week. Four of Wands for your sister, and the Nine of Swords. This, to me, is bondage, is what I'd say to you here. Beliefs become reality. This is kind of like a weird way to look at this, but it's definitely something that I would say to you, is that the Nine of Swords is a card of kind of like, being bound to a situation. This card, I call it the anchor. So I feel like she needs to like remove anchors from her life. Four of Wands says she could be a lot more free. Like she could have a lot more freedom in her life, but she's got to remove things that are holding her back, or she has to remove things that are causing, her to not be successful, basically. So that's what I'd say to you. Rosa, thank you for the super chat. Really appreciate it. You say here, looking for a job for months. What's the holdup? King of Swords, Seven of Wands, the Moon. To me, this would represent needing to look for like new opportunities, is what I would say to you, Rosa. The Seven of Wands could be saying, basically, what I feel like it's saying for you is that it's like you are not focusing on the right things. So this could represent like needing to look for a job, needing to look for something different that you haven't looked for before, is what I'd say to you. So I feel like you need to look for something new. Yeah, I feel like there's a job coming in for you. Empress. Empress is like going from winter to spring. It's a card of coming out of the cold. So I feel like you are coming out of the cold here, is what I would say to you. So that's that. Autumn Fairy, I feel like you need to get out there and have more fun. Two of Pentacles says you need to get out there and have more fun. Robert, will I win any money? I would say no. Queen of Pentacles to me is a card of working for money. It's a good card for money, Robert. It's a card of finding the resources. So it says if you want money, you will find it. But you have to kind of like put the work in, basically, with the Queen of Pentacles. But, all right, thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back again tomorrow morning, again, to do the weekly readings. And I will also be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you, everybody, and have a good night.